guys, I'm in this little hide right here. Love getting footage of waterfowl. They've always been a big part of my hunting. Like when I was in my 20s and I was a teenager, that was what me and my buddies did. We did a lot of duck hunting, so it's always been a big thing to me. I kind of got out of it. It's gotten more expensive. It's crazy how expensive duck hunting is now, and I don't really think Indiana is the best place for duck hunting, but it's a great place late in the season. You know, maybe get a shot at a goose or two. We're on a little piece of public. You don't have to register or sign in, and so we'll see what happens. I've seen a few geese come by. So what this is a little frozen slough. Sometimes the ducks and geese will land in here. So it's just kind of a pot shot, but it's a pretty cool little setup. I can see out that way a little bit, but I'm hidden just enough. So I hear them trading back and forth, but nothing's come close. I heard some mallards a second ago, but it's getting later. As we get closer to dark, something should happen. So, I don't even think they can see me. We're here camping out.
Middle of the woods with no shelter.
So I was out earlier. Amber and Ryder went to a different spot and they saw quite a few ducks and geese in the only open water around. So we are here and the ground's soft but thawing. So we got a fire going to keep our body temperature raised up. What do you think, babe? Exciting night?
Yeah. You called some coyotes in around us. They must have got our scent, or they're like trying to close in. But that was pretty creepy when the tree thing. I'm still scared to go get firewood. I'm sitting here picking from the ground.
I've never had one get that close.
Babe, that's literally like
20 yards.
not even. Shine the light.
That down tree right there.
It's literally, you want me to count the steps from you? Okay, ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah.
10 steps. So what's that? Yeah, 10 steps is about 10 yards. My bad.
Crazy.
Cray. So, I don't know. We've been messing with them a little more. Trying to get one close enough to get our hands on, but that one about did it. It got up here pretty close.
Very close. Very close for my liking. And now I don't want to go get no twigs.
All right, well, we didn't have any geese come in this morning. We had some come over pretty high, but we got some great footage for you guys.
It is the last day of goose season, so.
All right, guys, as you can see, we're back out goose hunting. So I went out this morning and sat in a spot and didn't see a whole lot. Saw a few birds, but did see some snow geese out here on the way back home. There's a bunch of speckle bellies right there. Probably a few snows mixed in. So this is public land, don't expect some great, fantastic hunt all the time on public land. I'm sure you guys know that. And I don't do a lot of goose hunting. I don't have any goose decoys. So to keep it entertaining and sportsmanlike, I'm using a Blackpowder shotgun. So I'm probably only going to get one opportunity, hopefully. So we'll see how it goes. Big scrape. Can't deer hunt here, so strictly waterfowl and dove. What's up, guys? I'm Justin Hawkins with the Public Land Sportsman. It's conservation season, and today we're out here trying to get a snow goose with my Blackpowder gun. So I got this little spot right here. I'm going to clean up some of these poison ivy vines and start getting my blind put together. All right, so see, that's not too bad. I mean, we're trying to shoot a snow goose with a Blackpowder shotgun, and since this is public land and we can only do all we can do, instead of coming out here with a modern age shotgun, we're out here with a Blackpowder, and we're kind of just enjoying the process, seeing if we can get it done with the Blackpowder, how cool that would be. No decoys, no calls, just kind of keeping our whitetail skills up to par, and sneaking in here with this little ground blind here. So that's why I don't have stakes or nothing like that. But all right, I saw a few things I would fix. So anyways, we got some birds moving back and forth. We went in here, public land, light, afternoon hunt, took a ground blind, tied it up to some poison ivy vines or Virginia creeper, whatever it might be. Stuck a few stakes in the ground. Got a pretty good blind, you know. We're ready to go. It's I think it's upper 20s. Got a mallard coming in, I'm sorry. No, it's not duck season, but it's in the upper 20s. We got a pretty good north wind, I think 25 gusts, and so probably putting your sustain between 10 and 15 right there. So good day to be hunting waterfowl. Let's get after it. All right, you can see we're set and ready to go here. I'm inside the blind. Went ahead and put all my layers on. That way I could be bundled up before birds started flying too good. And wouldn't have to be moving around. So one thing I want to talk about when kind of hunting snow geese like this, conservation, is it's conservation season. You can only take snow geese, Ross geese, or blue geese. So binoculars are a huge thing. I know that it seems like you should be able to see white and you could be able to tell them apart, but really on cloudy days it's hard to tell the snow geese apart from speckle bellies. Pretty cool little setup in here. Let's see, we got 2 birds flying over right now. So it's really good when you have the mallards come in and land, and have a few other geese come in and land, as that'll give them speckle bellies a little confidence. And since we're using a Blackpowder shotgun, we want these things as close as we can get them. Like 2 swans. Yeah, definitely 2 swans coming in. Not the white bird we're looking for. It might land here right next to us. That's why I'm not moving the camera. Take all the live decoys I can get. It feels like there's a tick crawling on my shoulder. Oh. Yeah. There's some blue on right here now. Crane's going over there. I'm gonna cut the camera off a little bit. Yeah, it looks like snow's migrating right there. And got ducks. That's ducks coming in. Migrating ducks. There is a ton of black ducks. Whole flock of black ducks just landed. Holy cow, that was cool. Widgeons. Drake and a hen widgeon. That's what I need right there. And some snows to come in. Things like that. Dude, that's so insane. That's got to be 300 mallards and pintails and widgeons, wood ducks, teal. I'm sure gray ducks are in there too. Yeah, there's a gray duck right there. All right there, 35 feet from me. One of these two taking him down. There's so much action on the top of that water, like I just don't even know how you're supposed to mimic that. It's like every decoy you have to be a shaker. This is, I mean, I like this more than shooting a women, honestly. Putting all them decoys out. Here I'm waiting on one bird. Just sitting here in the green. Hundreds of mallards. And a few other ducks right in front of me. I was like shooting a needle in a haystack, sitting in the middle of a flooded cornfield, trying to shoot a white goose with no decoys. And it looked like I might just got bugged. Pretty cool just to come out here and watch the ducks fly in. I've always loved hunting ducks, and it just got so expensive over the years, and got to where I enjoy deer hunting, so much more, just because there's not a lot of availability for duck hunting as there is deer hunting where I live. Anyways, I still love to come out and get video of them and watch them, and like this right here, have a chance at a conservation snow goose. Dude, that is so many ducks. If we ever had a chance to, look at the black ducks out there. If we ever had a chance to go snow gooses right now, I've got like probably 400 decoys out here in front of me. All different kinds of ducks. This is amazing, absolutely amazing. That's why I love doing this stuff. This is so cool. A lot of bright plumage right now too, getting ready for breeding season. Just absolutely beautiful ducks. Hard to believe it was 60 degrees a couple days ago. Some pretty epic footage right here. Yeah, awesome adventure. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I gotta start tearing my tent down. Or my blind down. I gotta start tearing my blind down. So I guess we're gonna jump all these ducks up. So you guys hang around. So that'll be pretty cool. They didn't even go anywhere. So that was pretty cool. That was a fun day. We got to see a bunch of ducks up close. There's a little look at the blind again. So I'm gonna get everything packed up and get out of here. So yeah, that was a pretty epic adventure. So I'm gonna get my blind packed up, get out of here, go get some food, and probably be back out here in a day or two. So see you on the next one. Peace.